Hello, Nancy and Guy.
Hello.
Okay, this is just me testing.
No problem.
Hi, Nancy. Let me start my video here, see how that looks. Okay, I'm on. Yeah,
You
very
are.
good. Okay. I like Guy's background though. It seems more appropriate for for what would be a ETAC meeting. So nice roundabout there, Guy. Like it. It's good. So Nancy, are you taking the place of Lorraine for now? Is that your role?
Just temporarily. I work in community development. I've been there for 23 years. I'm just filling in, helping Maria out while until Lorraine gets back.
Yeah, I figured as such. So yeah, it's good to know. Good to have you on board. So I don't know what you've heard about ETAC, but we try to make the meetings somewhat timely, not to drag on too long, but just depends on the discussion, I guess.
Not a problem. I'm just going to be here to let everybody in, and then Maria's going to be the host, and I will be leading your meeting. So
Okay, great. I did get notification from one of the ETAC members here. It's actually Chris. It said he'll be about 15 minutes late. So I just want to respond to him real quick, just let him know that that's okay. I think Chris Groth will be also a little bit late. So. Okay. So I already have a question. Is it required that we have to have our video on for the meeting? Or is that something that if we chose not to, we could do that? Hi, Maria.
Hey, yeah, I think you do. The members of the committee do need to be on screen.
That's right. Okay.
Mhm.
Sounds fine. So I was just telling Nancy and Guy there, Maria, that I just got an email, actually two emails, one from Chris Groth, one from Chris Diedrich. They're running about 15 minutes late, but I think we could still start if that's acceptable.
Neil, it's Nancy. What is your quorum? How many members do you have?
There is 5 with one alternate.
You have 5 members and an alternate?
Right. So right now it's just Greg. Hi, Greg. And myself. Mayor Pro Tem is not a member, but we include him in the club. So,
I am here though.
but he's here though. Exactly right. So yeah. So right now we don't have a quorum. So I didn't hear any from Tiffany or Brianne or Patrick that they would not be coming. So I'm assuming that they'll be here any second.
That's not a problem. I just wanted, so 3 is your quorum, it sounds like.
That's right. It would be 3.
Okay, thank you.
Hey Neil, I got an email. It looks like Chris is going to be 15 minutes late.
Yeah, yeah, I was just mentioning that, Othoniel, until right
Okay.
before you jumped on, so. Yeah,
Is there a way that we can enable the chat function in Zoom, like to share links and stuff like that?
um, yeah, that was one of my questions there, and I guess, Maria, is that something I can certainly, have the screen here with the agenda on my screen, but I don't know if you prefer it on yours or however you want to do that.
Yeah, usually I can, either way, if you want to call that up, Neil, and then we can just, as we walk through the agenda, yeah, feel free to do that, to share your screen. Can you do that, Nancy? Allow him to do that?
I'm going to try to do the share screen here. Let's see here. Trying to see if you guys see that. Let's try this. How's that?
It says Neil has started screen sharing, so we'll see. There it is. I
Great.
see it. Yep.
Perfect. We'll just do that then. Okay. Very good. So I think I've missed out here. I think we canceled July, if I recall correctly. I think we canceled that, and then I was actually out of town in August. So it's going to be more or less you guys getting me up to speed, I think, on this meeting. So, but I did go back and listen to the last meeting or watch it. So, yeah, it was quite a ride, I have
Yeah.
to say. So I really have to give the hand to Patrick, though. I don't know how much time I gave him. I think maybe a week or two to prepare. I don't know. But, anybody that steps in, I really appreciate their accommodation. So, but it was good. Yeah. Okay, let me check very quickly here. Just see here if my emails, if I see anybody else that's looks like they're canceling or what they're doing. Nope. Let's see. Okay. I didn't see anybody else chime in right now, so. But I suppose if Chris makes it, then we'll have a quorum in a few minutes, so.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
And Neil, just so you know, so I'm going to be taking the minutes and doing the roll call and stuff tonight. So Nancy got us
Yeah.
started, and I'll once we get started, then I'll do those kinds of things.
Great. It's still a learning process in terms of the, whole virtual thing for sure. I mean, I've certainly gotten acclimated to it, but sometimes the screen sharing from one platform to another could be a little bit different or what have you. And then, just in general. But Greg, I'm sorry, you had a question actually, and we kind of sidestepped that for a second. What was your question?
Oh yeah, just like I know the configuration of Zoom can be tricky, and in general, I'm used to having a feature to do chat messages in a Zoom, which seems like it could be helpful for sharing links to things.
Yeah. Kind of on Teams is the platform that I use a lot of, occasionally WebEx, Zoom here and there, but I know at Teams where to find it. I'm not certain on Zoom. Let me
I
see
think it's
here.
been disabled for this meeting maybe. And so that's what made me wonder if there's a way to enable it either for this meeting or for future meetings.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't
I don't know
see
if Nancy
Nancy
can answer that, or-
responding. She's the host, so she would need to turn that on.
Sorry,
Okay.
guys.
Oh, sorry.
What did you, no, sorry, I'm in a refinancing closing. I'm trying to monitor everything.
No worries. Not a high priority question.
That's okay. What's up?
Oh, just curious if it's, I know that there's some settings in Zoom you have to set before the meeting starts. And I was curious if it was possible to enable chat for this meeting or maybe.
No,
for
the
future
chat's been
meetings.
disabled. We don't allow chat, so the public or, random folks can't tap into it and start chatting and disrupting the meeting. It's a security piece that our IT has set up that way.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
Interesting. Yeah. So it's speak now, forever hold your peace, Greg. That's what that means, I guess. Or you have to put it out there vocally, I suppose. So it is helpful though, because I know that I just had a meeting and it was just good to just say, hey, I'm stepping out for a few minutes or whatever, and then come back in, or whatever comments that you might have to add. So, but there's a reason for it, as Nancy mentioned. So, yeah.
I think WebEx has a step out button. They have like a button you hit when you're stepping, say that you're stepping away from the computer.
Oh, really, Guy? I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
yeah. I think I noticed.
That's a very useful button.
Yeah, because the Santa Fe studies that they use WebEx, so yeah, I'm using WebEx on a lot of teams.
Yeah. All right.
Are you still in the office, Maria?
Thanks.
Yep. It's just easier without the dogs behind me, and just like they just get manic, when I'm trying to focus, and then barking at very inappropriate times, and
It happens. It's common now, right? So don't feel bad.
Yeah.
My dog's just staring at me because usually this is the time I take her for a walk.
yeah. But
was on a
all
meeting.
to say, I find I can concentrate much better when I'm here too in the office.
Yeah, that's true. I do miss the office.
I was
Well,
on a
it's
meeting
kinda-
today with somebody who was eating his lunch, and then his kid walked up and talked in his ear, and the whole time he kept talking. And